Hey everyone, so I had a few people ask what a semi-permanent color is, and I thought I would give you guys some examples. So there are some misconceptions about what a semi-permanent color is. One of the biggest ones is that semi-permanent colors, people think that they are mixed with the developer. They are not. In order for something to be a semi-permanent color, they are not used with any kind of developer. Instead, they are used in a ready-to-use form. They may be more of a cream form or more of a gel or more liquidy. So there are very different ways to get a semi-permanent color. It really matters on how thick or how thin you want your formula and what color you want. Someone else had also said that semi-permanent colors tend to be vibrant. That is partially true. They can also come in a more natural form, such as this one or this one, which is Clairol's Beautiful Collection. Clairol is probably one of the most well-known by consumers because Clairol has constantly been making these amazing colors, such as Beautiful Collection, which is a very natural one. They make one for gray as well. And they make Jazzing, which is a semi-permanent color line that has a lot of the fun shades, the fashion colors. I also have more professional ones like Wella Color Fresh, which is one of my favorites, Lanza Color Vibes, and Sebastian Cellophanes, which is Cranberry Red. So semi-permanent colors, you will use them in either a bowl or a color bottle or right from the applicator package. You can use them on relaxed hair. They are safe for permed hair, relaxed hair, especially with relaxed hair, because the rule of thumb from basic cosmetology, especially in your textbook, it tells you that with relaxed hair, you cannot use any kind of peroxides. You can't use any demi-permanent color. You can't use any permanent color. Your options at treating relaxed hair are either semi or temporary hair colors. So the molecules in semi-permanent color are smaller than temporary color, but larger than demi or permanent color. So they do penetrate the hair, but they don't penetrate it that deep. So, your demi color and your permanent color can penetrate inside. Your permanent color can lighten and penetrate into the cortex. This kind of sits inside the cuticle. So it lasts roughly about 2 weeks, sometimes less, sometimes more, depending on what products you're using, how you're treating your hair, the condition of your hair already, and also, basically, how often you're washing your hair. Because each time you wash, even with the best of products, these colors will fade in about 2 weeks. That being said, you cannot get any lightening action with these, so they will not lift or lighten the hair. They will not damage your hair. Color Fresh is one of my favorites. It's got an acidic pH, so the pH is a little bit higher than your natural hair color, but it's not high enough to cause substantial damage. So I also prepared some swatches with hair extensions. I used Lanza Color Vibes for these, which is an add to a bowl and a ready-to-mix color. And I added the magenta, and this one I added the blue. So it is a great color line. If you feel it looks very soft, I should have combed these out. These kind of got ruffled up from being in my bag. But I want to give you guys an example of what this one looks like, the Clairol Color Jazz. See if we can open this. It is a very liquidy consistency. If you can see, it is pretty deep. Usually with semi-permanent colors, the lighter your hair, the better the color. If you have hair that has been pre-lightened, you will get a brighter result, and you also will probably get some staining. Because your hair is open, there is a higher chance of this product going in there and actually staining the cuticle. Most of these process for a little bit longer than regular demi color or permanent color. These can stay on for roughly 20 minutes or longer. I know some permanent colors you can leave on up to 45 minutes. You can do the same thing with this. I always find that the longer you leave this in, the better the result. And they also tell you on the package usually what levels you can use this on. This one, B17W, is Rosewood Brown. It is a level 3 base red brown. If you use it on lighter hair, you might get a slightly more vibrant result. A lot of them have the inserts. I will say that even though you don't mix this with the developer, I always recommend doing a patch test because you can still be allergic to some of the ingredients. Some of them may have allergens in them, and other products will simply say, for best result, always do a patch test. Let me get this one open. That is the Wella Color Refresh Red Violet. That one is pretty vibrant. And let me try the Cellophanes. Cellophanes is a very old semi-permanent one. Oh boy, that was more than I expected. So if you can see the difference, they all are a little bit different consistencies. And let me just clean that up. So the choice is really yours with how you want to apply your semi-permanent color. I always say a brush and bowl is more professional, but if it is easier for you, you may opt to try to use a color bottle. Like I know if you're using the Clairol or if you're mixing any of the two shades, this is very loose, so you might find it easier to apply it in a color bottle. And it's very simple to apply, just follow the directions. Usually you apply it right on dry hair, you let it process for 30 minutes. If you have a client with very resistant gray and you're using a semi-permanent color, I always say put the hair up in a cap, put them under a dryer for a few minutes and process it for 45 minutes. But when you take them off the dryer, after 40 minutes, take them off the heat, take the cap off and let it cool down. And that will allow the cuticle to kind of seal and you'll get a better, longer lasting semi-permanent color. Semi-permanent colors come in all different colors. They can be more natural, they can be more fashionable, more vibrant. These are kind of more of the older fashioned products that were used before we had demi-colors that had vibrant tones and permanent colors that were vibrant. You can use them after you bleach your hair for a fun effect. You can use them for a whole series of things. Manic Panic is probably one of the best well-known semi-permanent colors, as well as Splat hair dye that you get over the counter. So that is it for your practical visual thing of what is semi-permanent colors. What does it look like? Comment down below, do you guys use a semi-permanent color? That's going to be our topic. Let me know if you guys use a semi-permanent color and what brand you use or what color you use. I want to hear from all my viewers. So let me know if you guys have also tried Lanza Color Vibes. It's one of my personal favorites now. So like, comment, hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys soon.